Yesterday, Benjamin and I spoke about TikTok
Hmm.
and his embarrassing thing.
You know the dumb shit about that is him going around and saying it, right? That's like the dumb part. Like if he generally thinks something is embarrassing, he says it to us. That's one thing. But fucking,
What do you mean going around saying it?
you know what I mean? Like just yapping about embarrassing this. They even tweeted out about it.
Wait, who tweeted out about it?
Well, apparently he didn't say it to them, but they tweeted out. Exodus tweeted out, "My gang is embarrassing" in quotation marks or some shit.
What?
Yeah. How did I know this?
Well, I got told that he said it to fucking to you guys, but that's it.
Oh, no,
I'm pretty.
he said it to other people too.
Ah.
And when he was confronted about it, he said it was
What?
He said he didn't say it to them, but he was just saying the way we were going about shit, yada yada yada.
Why did no one tell me this?
I don't fucking know, bro. I wasn't awake yesterday.
What is fucking happening?
Bro, tell me about it, man. The locals are tweaking.
Why does it sound like you took 50 minutes to knock him? Just have fucking knuckle dusters.
One more?
He was tough to mention.
I'm gonna be on full tilt today. I'm gonna be on full tilt. Today was supposed to be a good day again.
Nah, bro. Nah. Oh, nah. How could things go well, Reggie, my? How could things go well, man? Holy fuck, bro. My voice is killing me.
2 fresh ones.
Dude, my throat fucking hurts. Anyways.
So, I spoke to Jaden about it, the fucking old TikTok and that kind of shit. I don't fucking know, man. It's you
here's his issues. In case,
well, I don't give a fuck about his issues, right? You realize that if you don't like something I'm doing, you can say it, right? I want you to say it, right?
Yeah, that's what I told him. Listen.
No, I don't give a fuck about the others. I'm talking about specifically you.
Yeah?
I don't want you thinking that you can't fucking pipe up to me, right? Because there's going to be plenty of times where I fuck up and I do something, or I go on full fucking tilt and push their fucking block and not even realize that we have only 5 with us because I'm on full tilt and fucking see what had happened. And I go hard and push that. If you think that's the wrong call, I want you to fucking tell me, chill me out. Because there's going to be times you go on full tilt and I'm going to calm you down. No, I'm just saying in general, right?
Oh, I was
you
about
being a council member,
yeah,
right?
I'm aware.
Right? I want you to know that you can fucking pipe up to me. Because sometimes I'm gonna need you to fucking level me out when I'm on full tilt, the same as I'll level you out when you are.
It's not even about piping up. Like I'm pretty sure when like I didn't agree with you on shit, I've always told you, no, like when we're rolling out or whatever the fuck.
Technically, so okay, in full transparency, Benjamin sees you as a fence sitter because he doesn't see you talking to me and disagreeing with me, right?
Well, here's the thing, Reggie, right? It's what like maybe it's the way I talk to you in a sense. Like I'm not gonna always talk to you on like screaming mode to prove a point. You know what I mean? I can talk to you on level-headed.
Hello? Sure.
What the hell?
What? Okay. Okay. Good shit. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I was just gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure this was the case too, right? Every time I've talked to you about something, like, I always talk to you in a chill manner, just because I don't need to be screaming. That's the point I'm trying to make.
No, it's not that. Okay, so when we have like talks, right? Usually it's Benjamin and myself going at each other, right? And you and Jaden standing there and being like, oh yeah. He thinks that you are more of a fence sitter because of that. He doesn't know that when he's not around, you and I will discuss shit, right? And Jaden, yes, is more of a fence sitter. He 100% is a fence sitter. He thinks that Jaden is more.
Jaden goes with the flow.
But in actual fact, Jaden is more of a fence sitter, and you and I will discuss shit, right? And he'll just be standing there with his dick in his hand, agreeing with both sides, right? So he doesn't get to see the side where we like talk about the shit. He just sees me and him going at each other, and then you guys standing there. So you need to be more vocal when he's around. Otherwise, he just thinks that you're a fence sitter. I told him that it's not the case.
Yeah, I
he
get
wants
you. I
to
get
see
you.
you step up a little bit more and do what you do when he's not around, right?
Yeah, I get you. I get you. Fair enough.
Right. So
Um,
that's just some feedback from fucking what Benji's saying. Is he thinks that I know it's not true. I explained that to him yesterday. He just needs to see more of the you having a louder voice when he's here too.
yeah, I get you. I get you.
So he knows that you don't just sit there in the fence and let me do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, of course. Plus, like when me and you usually discuss shit, right? It's usually before he wakes up because that's when more shit goes down.
Correct. Yes.
But I was gonna say regarding this TicTac shit, right? I'll tell you, like, I had the convo with him, Jaden. I'll tell you from my side, right? The guy's complaining about, like, he's complaining his decision making, like, oh, going to hospital once the shootout started, and I'm like, brother, the amount of scrambles we get into with this group a day is like more than the actual fights, right? Meaning, like, we hopped out, we started shooting, they went towards Colorful Garage, we were going towards the overpass. Like, why would we not stop at the hospital for someone with a broken leg? Like, we're completely, like, it's a reset, you know what I mean? Like, it's just how it is.
And it's not even a broken leg from shooting, it's because of the car.
Yeah, getting out the car and shit. Yeah, yeah.
Like,
exactly.
Like, for him, he was completely under my car. For me, he was beside the car.
Yeah, and so, like,
it's whatever to me.
So, like, the point is, right, it's not even like an actual full fight. It was just like, literally, you see someone, you stop popping shots, they go different direction, you go different direction, and then you go from there, right? Why would I keep someone with a broken leg to get fucking, like, at a disadvantage at some point? But anyways, his other issue was, the shot calling or whatever the fuck, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, listen, bro, if your issues, like, I was like, it's good that you're voicing them. Like, you having issues with, like, the convoy leading and stuff, but I was like, there's two options, right? One, you talk to him, right? And you explain. I was like, just like, you know, you have issues with him, he has issues with you, for instance, you know, with your comms, yada yada yada, positioning, blah 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 blah, right? And I was like, there's just, like, you know, same way you have issues with him, he probably has issues with you, and, you know, just talk about it, you know. And he's on the mindset that he can't talk to you about it because you're just gonna blow him off, kind of, right? And
Yeah.
I told him, right, you weren't there for the first war, right? Where we're pretty much like, if you make a call, whether it's the best call or not, just fucking follow it, and we can discuss later, right? So for an instance, right, you call out, drive through the fucking ambush, right? We're getting ambushed. You say keep driving, we're gonna keep driving and try to stick together, right?
You have 6.
Yada 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 yada. And then eventually it got shot down. But I was like, listen, bro, if you think you can genuinely do a better job, then, you know, if you want to step up, you know, we can give it a try. Meaning at jobs or whatever the fuck, you lead the convoys and shit, right? And then Benji shot that one down. But either way, like, I just told him, like, it's no point in complaining, you know, just speak up about your issues. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, in the moment, right, if you think pushing the block is dumb, right? Like, if you bring it up and the convoy leader, right, is like, oh no, we're still pushing, right? Just fucking do it and discuss it later, you know what I mean? You don't, like, the world's not gonna end. You, like, I feel like they forget.
You know the crazy thing?
They forget their position of leadership,
as soon as Dragon got gunned down, I didn't want to push it anymore because I realized they were all set up and I knew it was wraps. Right?
Yeah.
However, I couldn't just leave Dragon there. I couldn't just when you went down, I couldn't just leave you there.
No, of course, that fight was cooked and you had to do what you had to do.
Couldn't.
Yeah, of course. It's just not a good look, too.
Yeah.
Listen, I was gonna say with LTs, right? And like, we need them to remember that they are LTs and they're the third highest rank of power in this game, above a full member. Because, right, I feel like they forgot that they're LTs, right? Like, I was giving advice to Winter yesterday before, like, all this shit happened and all, yada 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 yada. But, you know, even with TicTac, they forget that they can share their fucking opinions. But for example, back then, right? How many times did I disagree with you and fucking Perez? And I would tell you, like, oh,
yeah,
I don't like this, but I still go with whatever you guys deciding because that's, like, you know, you're above me in rank. But, like, they don't, because they, like for example, like, he wouldn't dare talk to you in a sense, right? Like,
I think a lot of people get this misunderstanding until you guys realize it, because you're also the same, right? Was you grin and bear it a lot of the time, but now yeah, I think you realize that you can actually pipe up more, and I'm not actually
Yeah,
gonna
but
fucking
plus
shoot
like
you out. It
I've
just
known you
depends
for
on
a long
how
ass
you
time
do
now
it.
too, you know.
Yeah. Depends how you do it, right? It's like if TicTac comes at me sideways saying this is shit, this is trash, blah blah, I'm gonna turn around and tell him to go fuck himself, right?
Yeah.
Because your approach is dog shit, your attitude's fucking dog shit, and to be honest, your performance been dog shit too, right?
Yeah.
So that's a whole fucking issue in its own. That it comes down to how you approach shit,
Of course,
right?
that's like when
Is
we talk,
hindsight
right? It's
is
not always
always
screaming.
2020. Like I said this to Jaden yesterday. Exodus found a fucking weakness and exploited it. They knew that the heli was fucking us up. I went full defensive mode when it came to the fucking heli. So it just is what it is. It fucked me up. Now thinking about it, there's things we could have done to counter that. Like, for example, dropping off a couple of people to go up on a fucking roof and then driving that heli into it. Like, we could have ambushed the heli by being smart about it and not seeing them drop, like seeing us drop people off, wait for the heli to continue flying over ahead of us as we drag them straight into an ambush and gun it the fuck down. Like, we could have easily done that, but I didn't even think to do that. So
Yeah,
there's a lot of shit that we could have done better, but it's thinking later.
Even like if we're at war or whatever the fuck, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. That day, like you guys were cooked before we even fucking started rolling out, right? Like two of you were already cooked. Like I said, right? The mental, right? It's just not there for that day. And even if it's like one bad day, it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? For instance, right? I don't like the whole embarrassing bullshit. Okay, like yes, like in theory, right? Hindsight 2020 vision, right? Yeah, it's not like the most optimistic way to go about things and the most optimistic decision making, yada yada yada. Okay, which is cool if you think that, right? But brother, you don't need to go around saying, "Oh, it's embarrassing." Like, it's just not a good look. You get me? Plus, again, it's an LT of a gang, right? You're not just any dumbass doing that shit.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you know what I'm fucking tired of when it comes down to everybody, right? Just having to teach them all these little things. Like, it's just obvious. Like, what to say, what not to say, what to do, what not to do, when to do, how to do. Like, brother, fuck me, bro. Like, what, I'm gonna hold everybody's hand?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I was also explaining it yesterday to Jaden and Benji, right? Was the crazy part is originally I've said to you all, including fucking TicTac, that I wanted him to be awake when we are, so he is in the 6, right? That was my ideal thing. However, now that it's played out more, I understand how you all operate, right? So Mentos is fine by himself. And the reason it's fine by himself is because now I trust him that if we tell him where someone is, I know he's trying to rap on that person, handle that, right?
Yeah.
You're fine by yourself to a degree. However, you do put yourself in shit position, which is why I will try and support wherever you go and help with that, right? Jaden, dog shit fucking awareness of his surroundings and areas he can go. However, when he's with someone like me, I can put him in a better position, right?
Yeah.
So us two supporting you doing your fucking like full on push into people and that kind of shit. Like for example, Pillbox, right? You were in a dog shit position where you stayed there. However, you had all of us behind you protecting you so you could maneuver properly, right?
The FIB
and
shit?
that's why,
Yeah.
it's good how you are, because you have people that can support you like me, right?
Yeah, and work
And
around the
then
people
you've got
around me.
yeah, and then you've got Mentos doing his own fucking thing, and then usually we have the two other roles at the moment doing it. However, we had TicTac there who just runs headfirst into shit and tunnels and will solo do shit without fucking having someone to support him, which fucks him up every time. And that's the problem, is we don't need another solo person.
I mean, that's the thing. Okay, listen. That's the thing though, right? Like, you know, even like when we're up, like let's say we down 2 people, right? And it's 4 against 6 people, right? That's like, you know, for an instance, like stick to fucking basics, like push together. When we pushed Ray, right, in that one fight, okay? Me, you, Rich waited. Okay, that's something good he learned, because old Rich would not have done that. He waited, hard pushed him, right? You went in. I was shooting from like behind y'all, so like pretty much we took him down together, right?
3v1, yeah,
exactly. And the thing is, like, everybody's like individually good. There's no doubt. Like they're all like in a sense like they can hold a gun and shoot is what I mean, right? But right, you can't always be the hero. Like for example, TicTac like getting 3 in that fight or whatever, right? Popped off, good shit, right? Like really good shit. But it's not always. What up, Rami?
You wanna come on a bank truck or no?
Bank truck? Who's all going?
Me, Lito, Yusuf, Diablo, Marina, and Mercury. But we're asking if you wanna come or not.
No, you Gucci. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all have fun.
Alright.
I'm just still talking to Reggie. Yeah. All right. Take care. Bye bye.
Alright.
They're doing a bank truck. They already have a 6.
Okay.
I don't wanna, get them some experience. Anyways, I was gonna say like fucking, like sometimes like when you're by yourself, right? You can do that heroic shit. You get me? But let's be honest, 9 out of 10 times you're not. You know what I mean? Like, like you need to work together. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Like
you can be good.
That's right.
You can get 1 for an instance, right? And go down, and then you're done for. Like, yeah, you got your 1s, right? But you're done for. Where you could be more useful if you're just with everybody else. That's like.
I think the best explanation for it, right, is us 3 on the prison side when we did the windmills, right?
Yeah.
We stuck together. The other 3 split up, all got gunned down by themselves.
And apparently they pushed one guy separately too.
Yeah, one at a time, which fucked them up. And we held the longest, even though at the end we didn't fucking end up pulling it off. We had them fucking shook. Like, let's be honest, we had them fucking shook because we were moving.
Yeah, and they literally just sat there watching bodies
together
for ages on a mountain too.
And we were the ones who ended up having to fucking properly push them.
Yeah.
So that's the difference, right? Is you can see that shit is when you work together, it means the fucking world of a difference.
Chav, there's a shootout. Let me know. I'll do it.
I should have killed the one behind the fucking thing and it would have dropped that person. However, I didn't realize that another one had gone with them. So it was a 2v1 versus that. And I also expected Jaden to shoot him when he moved from behind the pole, but I kind of didn't say to Jaden, be ready to shoot him as soon as he moves.
Yeah.
That's also on me. That was 2 things I fucked up on, but
I mean,
again,
not a single shootout. Yeah, shootouts are never gonna go 100% how you want them. You know what I mean? They're never gonna go perfect and shit like that. It's just it's just never gonna be the case. Even like where you hop out or how you start a fight, right? It's never gonna be in the most ideal positions, right? Sometimes like shit will just start in the middle of the fucking road, right? And you're just gonna work your way from there. And it's just more so about working together and shit. Now, one more thing, mentality, bro. Okay, that embarrassing bullshit, yes. For instance, you can think it, but going around and spreading it, dog shit mentality. This fucking awareness shit, hostage shit, fucking hell, bro. I'm gonna have white hair by next year, bro. I just genuinely, I just don't get. Like, yes, will they learn from it? Hopefully, but it just like happens so much now. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, bro, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, I want the group to, like the 6 to be solid, which I think it is for our normal ones. But for the person that rotates in, I need them to understand that they are going to be the outside and they just need to like pull in line with everyone else because we already know what each other are doing. We know what each other are doing.
Yeah.
We trust each other with that kind of shit. Even though I might make a fucking cooked call, I also trust that if you think it's dumb, I also think if fucking Mentos thinks it's dumb, that you just fucking say something. Or when I put Jade in a dog shit position when he gets out of the car, he always fucking tells me I will put him in a dog shit position, so then I change it.
I mean, listen, right? Exactly. It's that, right? And there is no way to learn without feedback and mistakes, right? But the thing is, people just need to fucking speak, man.
Yes.
Like, just talk. Yes. Like, but I'll tell you what, right? For instance, dude, till this month, we still argue about it. The fucking Sandy thingy, and I'm coming from Route 68 approach, and you says west, south, whatever, we still argue about it. That's, brother, talk. At least we talked about it. You get me? Like, You see it one way, I see it one way, and we discuss it every month, right? But I mean, we're still discussing it. You get me?
You're just
Don't like just sit there.
Challenged.
Okay,
Directionally
nah,
challenged.
nah, that's on y'all, bruh.
Yeah.
Nah,
Bro,
okay,
I
we
went
go
from
again.
south to fucking north.
We're going
Crazy.
again. It's crazy. I came from
I'm
west.
from the south.
I came
bro,
from
ends
west.
up at the fucking north.
I came from west.
Crazy.
But that's
Bro,
where I
ends
lost
up
cops.
the
So do you want me
north.
to go to Palito and then go fucking
Not
north
in the
to south?
water. Not in the fucking water. At least come up the fucking hill.
Brother, I was on the road. I exit Route 68 approach. They're in the houses parked. I'm getting ambushed, shots fucking fired, tire popped, and then I couldn't do anything. Going 180. Anyways, but the point is, people just need to talk. Like, they're not gonna get shot, they're not gonna get blooded out, even if it's full members. But I don't care. Like, if someone has a genuine feedback, right? It's about how you bring it, right? Instead of going, hey, you dumbass bitch, don't get out there, right? You can simply go, hey, just next time, like, it's not really good to hop out there, right? Hop out somewhere else. It's simple, bro. Don't hop out in the middle of a bridge, for an instance. Like, you know what I mean? It's how you deliver a message. You get me? Not everything has to be through like ego and fighting words. You get me?
Yeah. I mean, if I hear the word fucking embarrassing for our performance, I automatically just want to punch the person. Because one, your performance through that pissed me the fuck off, right? Because I say we should stick together. You say, no, I'm going to do my own thing. You go do your own thing. I immediately get chased. I get pitted. I get lit the fuck up within an inch of my life. I've either got two choices because your dumb fuck ass is saying, I'm here when I don't know where the fuck here is. I swear that I'm here.
Have you had a chat with him yet?
I haven't been able to yet. I haven't seen him, but
oh, true. I don't think he's been.
I've been waiting for the I'm here. This guy's version of I'm here is fucking insane. That you say I'm here when you are still a block or two away. Like that does my fucking head in more than anything. I'm here. What the dumbest part, right, is when you say I'm here, I'm now having to look around where here is. If you say I'm in front of you, cool, I know to look forward.
Yeah, you mean like you do like a 360?
You. I look behind me. I don't need to sit there and do a whole fucking 360 and try and find out where the fuck he is.
No, dead ass. No, dead ass.
Oh, they're gonna get counted by besties.
Wait, really?
Going for
They just said besties pulled up.
Oh shit!
Wait, if they want to hit
nah.
Do we want to have the advantage and take it where we want it, or do we want them to have it?
It don't matter who takes it, bro.
We're going in?
Alright,
Alright, we're coming.
so yeah. It was also the call on the highway, right? And I said this to
I
Jaden.
have the white card. I need to pull up.
When they were on the on-ramp near Rust, right? And we drove past them, and then TicTac said to the right, and Jaden's like, why didn't we pull up there? And I said, Jaden, all I hear is to my right. When I'm driving and I hear to my right, I need to change my whole fucking vision to behind me to see where the fuck on my right is, and also react to driving. Like, all you need to do is turn around and say, on the on-ramp.
Yeah,
Brother,
I already know where to
Reggie,
look.
these motherfucking passengers, bro, half the time they're spaced out. Let me tell you. You know when we're in convoys, right?
Yeah.
The amount of times I end up spotting like the fucking convoy, I'm like to the right. Like I just said them by Rockford Plaza or some bullshit, yeah? Well, because when I'm driving, even if I'm solo, the whole time, like that's why sometimes I crash into you, I'm not gonna lie. The whole time, like fucking my head's turning like left, like this is me the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was gonna say, fucking, I'm like, these motherfuckers, bro. Like, I don't
That's
know.
why I had to keep always being like, do you see the heli? Where's that? Benji starts screaming, the heli! And I'm just like, okay, is it over us? Yeah, the heli! I'm like, is it over us? No!
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, fuck.
He's little snitching, it's crazy.
That was the most fucking stressful fucking war that I have had the fucking convoy lead. And that fucking helicopter kept fucking me up. But now we can get a frogger and we can have a gunner. Shit's gonna be different.
And if people have helis, you can shoot down the heli.
Yeah, you just get a gunner up there. Or better yet, just have fucking 4 people in the fucking heli. Right? You have 3 gunners versus their 1 fucking heli.
That
It's gonna go
dude,
back to
3
fucking aerial
people.
dogfights
Hear
again.
me out. 3 people in a heli, 3 people solo in cars. You follow the convoy with the heli, and if there's another heli, you shoot at it. And if you do land,
Yeah.
like I'll say by the vault, 3 people on roofs and 3 people on cars keep driving and distracting. No, that's a quick test plan. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
I
there
think
is.
also the idea that I said about what I said to Jaden was what we could have done was drop someone off, or a couple of people, the 2 passengers off near Maze Bank, right? They go up on the elevator. No one's going to know that they're going up, right? Because we're still driving around away from there. They go up on top of Maze Bank. We get the fucking heli to follow us. We drive past Maze Bank. They light it the fuck up. Heli goes down. Like, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Like, that is the easiest way to fucking counter that shit, is just low-key drop them off so the heli doesn't see them dropped off. And then when the heli starts chasing us, which it always fucking did, let it chase us straight into a fucking air ambush. I don't know why I didn't fucking think of that until afterwards. It was just fucking dumb. And then easiest way to deal with it.
Yeah. The Royce is here. He's not on the job.
I don't know.
You know, it's Marina, Mercury, Diablo, Yusuf, Mentos, and who's 6? Multi-POV Blanc. It might be.
Maybe Merc. She was talking.
Yeah, I called her out, no?
Oh, did you? I didn't
did.
listen to who you called out.
But
I think Dragon and Royce are together.
Royce is right there.
Yeah, but
Maybe
I'm pretty
Dragon
sure
6.
Dragon was in the truck.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the boys got this. Boys and girls are gonna slam besties.
Where's your car?
Car
Around.
parking right here.